We've put the boat level as it would lie in the water, so the floor is parallel to the water line. So now I want to measure the make the line for the water line, you know, mask it so we can sand it and prepare it for the anti-fouling. I made myself a little gauge stick, which I'm gonna transfer the line from the front to the back. I've already done it on the other side. You see on the other side I've already marked it, yeah. This is my gauge, yeah. I've got to check that it's the water level is right, it's upright, and it's not standing skew, because that would affect the line. So that's what I'm busy now. So let's go for that.
If the paint looks a bit faded on the boat at the moment, it's because we got the boat sanded now, ready for anti-fouling. It's still up here, so you'll probably see this video. This video will be delayed. Past, present, future. Time travel, back to the future. Shiny? Not shiny.
I want to quickly jack up the boat to do the undersides, start with the anti-fouling and stuff underneath the steadies that keeps the boat up. So we're going to use the truck jack, which is like a oversized 30 ton. That'll work. See how far we've lifted it up now. Put some stays in there. Now you see how far it's lifted from here. So now we want to get in and do those things there and just prepare them. So, but it's just standing on the keel now, but it's got no support on the side. So we want to put these big gum poles in here, make up some sort of stays on the side, like on this boat here, just to keep it falling over.
Hammer time.
See how it's got a bit of a gap here, so I just want to plane it down to an angle so it's a nice flush fit. It doesn't just grip on the one end. See, here's the old section of the hull when it came out of the dam. This is what it looked like. I never got underneath here with the sandblasting to finish it off. You can see I just did around. So we've got to prepare this now, get it down to bare metal, and then put some epoxy on there, and then do the tie coat and the anti-fouling some at once. So when we put it back, we don't have to worry about that anymore. See there, the paint is coming off. That's original steel underneath there. But it doesn't look like there's any pitting or anything there, so we can just prepare it and paint it. So let's do that.
Here you can see we use that tie coat epoxy paint to cover up all the spots that haven't been done yet, and we also some of the places that were scratched through. You can see we did all of them. They still need a second coat today before it's 100% ready to well, to continue with the process of anti-fouling. See all the patches that were through to the metal. In fact, looks like there's maybe 1 or 2 left that we have to do. Yeah, you can see we did a whole bunch of patches on this side. Someone got a little bit excited with the sander. And this is the paint we're using for our little patches, just in case you wanted to know. Well, also the guy for the hull inspection came out today, so we bought some anodes for the prop here, and over here we got them put up. You can see they look a lot better than the prop does, for example. Sure, there's still some dust from our trip down, but at least that's done now. We'll still have to do all the other anodes that we have in the front there. We also did the rudder, but before the second coat we're also going to do at the bottom of the keel. So let's quickly start with all of that. Can you see that little reflective piece there? We've got a crack in the screen.
I've just taken these. This is a piece of wood that actually went in underneath here, which I had these pieces in there just to support it. Now I've taken that out, and I'm trying to prepare underneath there where it was originally the boat. I tried getting in there with the angle grinder, but the angle grinder hasn't got enough space. There's not enough space here to get in. So now what I've done is I'm getting this one here with a drill, so I'm going to try and get in there. Let me show you what it looks like underneath there. So we're going to try and get that clean, and I'll show you afterwards what it looks like once it's clean. Ready, just clean all the dust and then paint it with the epoxy. I'll be busy painting the bottom. I'm going to give the other patches also a second coat, that one there and that one there. Put that first coat on there and it's dry now. I've just checked. I'm going to put a second coat just to make sure. See what it looks like underneath. It looks pretty decent, but I'm just going to put a second coat just to make sure, because we need maximum protection. So yeah, let's do that. We've done this the front one here, and I've just jacked it up at the back so we can clear. We've done the front there, put some anti-fouling on there, And now we're gonna do the back there. So I'm gonna take that piece of wood out there and see if we can get in underneath there and clean it up so we can put epoxy in and anti-fouling this side here as well. You gotta take this off, gotta lift it slightly more. So we're supporting it at the back here with some wood, and then yeah. So this is our next thing. I had to put this jack in here to keep it up because the poles at the back wasn't keeping it. So now we've cut off this stay here with the angle grinder. You can see it's nice and freshly cut. This is what it looks like underneath where we never worked. This is still the original anti-fouling and paint and stuff. So we gotta prepare this, put some epoxy and finish this off. Oh, we rigged up some nice country music on the outboard speaker. Now we're working to country music, American country, while we're sanding down here. You can see it's a bit rougher now. I've feathered the edges as well so that we can paint it quickly.
Five days left before we put the boat in the water, and there's still no anti-fouling on the bottom, but that's gonna happen over the next 3 days. We're quickly gonna clean it, and then tomorrow it's raining, and the day after that it's the tie coat followed by the anti-fouling. Nice day's work, but someone hasn't gotten used to the temperature yet, huh?
It's cold here, man, huh?
Yeah, it's been raining today. It says tomorrow it's not gonna rain anymore because then we'll be doing the anti-fouling, but today we're just cozying up. We've cleaned the boat this morning. My dad's gonna mix the epoxy tie coat quickly over there, and then we're gonna paint the hull with that. It's 10 o'clock in the morning and it's gonna be a hell of a day. What's that?
Cock flea dance. Keep the flies away from my feet.
That's the epoxy being mixed. We'll show you how we paint it on in a sec. Time for a quick break because it's beer time. There's the tie coat on the boat. You can see the color of the paint one was a bit grayer than the other, but now this takes about a day to dry, and then we'll start with the anti-fouling tomorrow. Now we continue with this. Zamaleka. Hier by die see.
Just like a chocolate Cadbury's chocolate, yeah. We're mixing up. We're gonna start making a chocolatier. Coming chocolatiers here. Now we're just doing the anti-fouling on the boat.
Oh really? I was excited for the cheese fondue.
Oh, this looks like a chocolate fondue, huh? Looks nice, man, huh?
Anyway, let's spread chocolate all over the boat.
Yeah. I know the difference between shit and chocolate, and this is definitely not shit, and definitely not chocolate.
That's coat 1, the brown coat. Next is the red coat, and then we're done, ready to put the boat in the water. For the people that don't know, this is to keep barnacles and things growing on the bottom of the boat, so it never really dries. It kind of erodes away with the water. Time for the red coat. See how long this camera lasts.
The red coats. The Boers used to fight against the red coats.
Damn the British! We've got our anti-fouling on, Hardy does in the background, everything ready, our tape removed. See, it looks like a straight line, so that's a good one, and it's just in time because tomorrow the boat's going in the water, so any mistakes now will be a bit too late. That's our episode, a little bit later than usual. We're still getting used to the power situation on the boat, but thanks for watching this far. A special thanks to our Patreons, and make sure to tune in next week when we finally launch this damn hunk of steel. See you then. Cheers.
Katkak vleedans.